Hello everybody, IzzyCranes365 here, and welcome back to another quick base demo. This is my mega structure base. As you can see, I kind of have a great view. Got some enemies down there, got the mountains behind me. Lovely base. But I just wanted to showcase all the stuff it is, because I have recently reached level 41. I'm going to be rebuilding parts of this base, in particular this up and down structure I'm not a huge fan of. But this is what I was able to do with this base with just stone and starting to upgrade it with a little bit of glass. So location, very familiar for a lot of people. It's at 189... 189, -36 is the location that has a bunch of ore and coal down below. I built the structure on top of it. So we're going to start off at the bottom and work our way up. So we're going to just go this way. As you can see, this structure is massive. But yeah, that's the location we're at. We got a big foundation wall. So we'll start at the bottom. Just walking around. This is where our pals will be staying. I call it the pal spa. So we've got a bunch of large comfy beds, bunch of hot springs, and of course a lovely little fishing area to move. Now my ultimate plan is to move the staircase back here to the back end of the base so we have a little bit more room in the center, but for now this is nice. Anyway, that's the first floor. Now, second floor, as we can see here, is crops, mills, and furnaces. So going over here, we have an elevator that goes top to bottom. We'll come back to that later. So we have my furnaces with refined ingots. I just upgraded these kitchens from cooking pots, so very nice. Keep working. And we have all these crops growing at all times, which is lovely. Constantly have carrots and cake being baked over here. I'm probably going to start a... need to get more salad going. I'm sorry. Salads and cakes constantly getting cooked over here. Cakes for breeding, salad for the workers, and over here, usually just throw some baked beans in. Got a lot of those. We'll just make like 300 or so. More than enough. Anyway, so here's all the crops I'm crafting. Got everything from wheat. This. Got a refrigerator over here. Literally all the food I will ever need in here. Lovely. Thank you. And then we got the mill and the grinder for water pals. So tons of good stuff there. Heading on up. Next level. We have our ranch, lumber, and mining. So over here. And this is also where I put the only food box, because most of the pals work on these 3 levels. So you got lumber over here with the box. We've got ore mining, and of course stone mining. The ore mining is constantly being used. And then ranches. Have yet to use them here because I have ranches at my other base, but very nice to get going. Moving on up, we now have production and workbenches. Now this is where I live, and this is where my PAL box is. Now over here, you can see, got some production workbenches, got a power source, got another production workbench, got a weapons assembly line over here. Here's all my workbenches in short. Got a metal chest over here, got a big shipping container here for just stuff that I need to dump in, and got a PAL sphere workbench over here. Over in the corner, I have oh, cool, that finished. Very nice. These are the research areas. Constantly need more research being done. So what's this do? Work speed for watering moves up. Perfect. Love that. Now we can go up the center here, but I like going up the side that I've set up as well. And this is our breeding area. As you can see by the sign back there, it says breeding and eggs. We've got 3 breeding areas, and we have a bunch of incubators. Ooh, and looks like some of these are ready to hatch. Let's pop on open. Got a few friends that are going to be joining us now. Nice. Ragnarhawks. Ooh, with a burly body. Very good. But yeah, all of our cakes end up in here, and breeding area is ready to go. Moving on up to the next level. As you can see here, we have the Expedition Center. So, I say this in all my videos, every base should have an expedition, because you can only have one per base, and it's just a great way to get, you know, useful items. We'll just send them on another expedition. Always keep them going. Every 20 minutes, free items. No reason not to. And I have a metal chest here just so I can dump the stuff that I'm not going to be needing immediately. That's a little bit heavy. Actually, is this going to put me over? Nope, it doesn't put me over. I'll take all that right now. And now we go up to the top levels. Now there's nothing up here as of yet, but I made cool looking designs. So you can kind of look outwards. I think it looks pretty cool. And then if we keep going, now we are no longer on glass stairs. We got stone steps heading all the way up. Got a little door. And I kind of made like a ziggurat appearance up here, so don't need to go over there. Let's take a look around. Again, it's all just stone. This is all just aesthetic. I think it looks pretty cool. You know, you're like heading to like an altar or something. So up here. Ooh, what's going on up here, huh? Fancy. So you got steps that can head on all the way up. And if you look, I got the blue line there which says I've hit the topmost of the base for the most part. Still let me build up though, so that was kind of cool. But we head up, and we got a door here, door here. And now we're at the tippy top of the base. Got a little fire there. And oh, what's this? So, achievement unlocked. Climb to the top. Nice view. There's nothing up here. And I can see my house from here. This is my house, in fact. So, that's the base overview. I am planning on rebuilding parts of it now that I have a little bit more stuff in at level 41. Before level 40, it was a little bit of a mess to get it all. But I think it looks pretty good. Got a bunch of fires at night. This roof area looks really, really cool, especially from a distance. If you look straight down, it's all stone. So I am planning on rebuilding the foundation with metal, so it's a little bit more secure. But overall, I think this is it's a pretty nice base. Alright, we're about to start falling, so we're going to just wait for him to replenish. And we are now going to head on down so you can see all the stuff. Each level, and I am planning on building out all these levels to the widest area, so that way it'll be a little bit more organized. Originally it was half a base, so I had access to all the ore and everything on the lowest level. Oh, I see an egg. Another nice little advantage to be having this right here is there's an egg. It usually respawns right here. But the foundation is this area, and I did put all these foundation tiles down here, and I had a little house originally. Now, unfortunately, because I put down all these foundations, the ore no longer spawns, but since I have the ore mining zone 2, it doesn't particularly matter. But I did want to keep this coal, and there's only one coal node here, unfortunately. I did lose access to the rest because I foundationed the whole thing. But, yeah, cute little area, and I kept my house over here. And if you follow me in, my house, I have all these stones, so we got all the PAL stuff, PAL common items, uncommon, enchantment stuff, enhancement items. Oh, that's a PAL material, that's a rare PAL material. More enhancement items, PAL materials rare, ammo, spheres, not gonna throw anything in. Welcome home, be nice or leave. Got some skill fruits and schematics. Oh, accessories, armor, gliders, all good stuff. There we go. And then up here, I have my weapons, my grenades, and originally this was just a generic chest, but I moved all my building stuff in here because it's the best spot for it. Oh. Did not mean to do that. Let's just throw all this back in there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, I wanted to sort that. Yeah. I have a bed here, and then up here I originally had chests for ore, ingots, and stone. And if we go out this way, this was a lot cooler when I had a back area that you had to kind of go through to get in. Originally, you could only get, I had an access port up there that allowed you to come in. Your expression is merged with disappointment. I had like a little trick where you could only get in here through going through the stairs and climbing on the wall sideways. But long since gotten rid of that. But yeah, this is the whole base. I'm planning on rebuilding again part of it, but pretty nice, not gonna lie. And this is my glass elevator that can take me all the way to the top. So hope you enjoyed this base overview. I think it's a pretty cool base. I am going to be reworking it just so I have more of a spiral staircase closer to the back, so I have access to more of each floor, and I'm going to be building out each floor except for this top one to be going out further in that direction, so I have just more real estate space and I can put whatever I want up here. But that's the base tutorial. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm IzzyCraze365. Hopefully this egg... Oh. I have to get rid of that fire. There you go. You be toasty warm now. I'm IzzyCraze365, and I'm going to go and put some food in the refrigerator. I also think it's kind of cool to have glass floors where you can see it all the way through to the bottom to know where everybody's at. Good stuff. Alright, well, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. And remember, enjoy your palling.